Hello you! How we doing, guys? It's Audio Who, and we're back with 3 of the regular crew. I've got somebody pops in. Philip is on hiatus again, and he's sitting there sucking his fab dab lollipops, so it's just the 4 of us here this evening, where we're going to sit and tackle Paul McGann and the Army of Death. Them bones, them fine bones. And as well with the cover right there. This is the final outing for Julie Cox's Mary Shelley. And there's a lot of bone-crushing hijinks going around within the city of Stronghaven and beyond. What do we think about that? Well, you're about to find out, but before we get to that, let's get to this. It's who we do have here this evening. It's the Thunder from Down Under on a Monday morning. AJ, how goes it, man?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good to have you, man. Down in the bowels of hell, enjoying his regular Sunday morning hiatus. Texas Tom Welsh, how are you doing, Timbo?
Hello.
Here's J-Man, and another with NYC, it's Mr. Ron Medina. Well, what's happening?
Hey now, one of the rings of hell came over here. It's hot as shit.
Well, there you go. It's summer, folks. Welcome to July. Okay, guys. The Army of Death. Once again, the TARDIS lands the Doctor and Mary in a situation not of their own doing. We have a couple of escapees from the local city dungeon. We have the assassination of the previous president by one of those said ladies, but not by the circumstances of which you might think. And we have a couple of lame duck presidents and interim presidents who are scared shitless because of a bag of bones. So, opening thoughts. All right, AJ, can I get your opening thoughts on the Army of Death, please, mate? Paul McGann and Julie Cox.
Yeah, I thought this was a good story and a very good outing for the final story for Mary Shelley's character, which was I thought she was a really good character to have. You know, a classic historical person. You know, for the Doctor to be going about with.
Yep.
And I like the story with the skeletons. It reminded me of Jason and the Argonauts. You know, fighting with the skeletons and all that. The only thing I didn't like was the sound effect at the beginning for the skeletons. It sounded like someone playing with poker chips. So I didn't know if that was the budget they had back then. But it was a very good story. It had that little political intrigue, you know, assassination and whatnot. So well done.
Okay, mate. Okay. Well, how about you, mate? Opening thoughts? Army of Death?
Well, this is of course, yeah, like AJ just said, this is the ending of the trilogy with the 8th Doctor and Mary Shelley. I would love to see this character come back. And what's weird about it, when the story ends and you hear the theme music, it continues after that.
All right, hang on. Well, Sue, can you mute your phone? Getting feedback. There you go. Well, sorry.
So you gotta continue listening to it instead of stopping it normally to hear Mary's thoughts. What she feels like, why she don't want to travel anymore with the 8th Doctor. But that's in my opinion, yes, she should have realized that after the first 2 adventures that a lot of things happen around the Doctor like that, and not all of it is always good. But I feel, in my opinion, that the reason why she left after this story, whether it was this story, because the way it was, it looked like they was going to continue going. I think she was starting to show infatuation towards the 8th Doctor, and her being a married woman was not very, it was not, good in those times like that.
Prim and proper, I believe the term you're looking for us. Yeah.
If you believe in that nonsense.
She's not married yet, though. She's not married yet.
That's true.
I don't know, but I thought she really had a kid.
She keeps signing away her regular name in the journal until you get to the last one. The last segment.
What is it, Mary?
Wollstonecraft?
I can't remember what her maiden name was, but she never signed Mary Shelley until the last entry at the end of the audio. So.
Yeah, and seeing that the adventure, the way the story was going, them being with you can say an army of skeleton, was pretty good idea like that. It was a little bit scary because you didn't know where they come from, who can, whether on their own or they were being controlled. So we find out later on. So this is one that stood out because the last one of the 8th Doctor like that. We get into the other characters like that, but I hope in some time these two they'll continue other stories with Mary Shelley, and I hope Big Finish will go and continue using this theme for the 8th Doctor, because I like this one more than the one that's currently being used.
Thanks, AJ. that Gordon or Godwin?
Goldwyn.
Godwin.
There you go. Godwin. Mary Godwin. All right. Thanks, Paul. Timbo, how many thoughts on this one for you, mate? Army of Death.
Well, I agree with Will that it's true, though, that it does seem as if she's like kind of hovering between two possible futures, because she does seem to be a bit enamored of the Doctor, even though she has her boyfriend back home. But yeah, this is a good story. It reminded me a lot of the Caves of Androzani, because they kind of just get dropped in this political situation, and they get split up, and there's not much they can really do about anything until like the last episode. It's but I thought the best part of it was actually Mary Shelley herself, because you got to see some insight into her mind with her narration of her writings.
Yeah.
Her journal. And I thought that was a pretty clever way to frame the story as well. So, I mean, it was an enjoyable listen. I don't know if the A story was that great, though. It was okay. It seems like the walking skeletons, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's all Jason the Argonauts, but it's I mean, it's not much on audio, is it?
Well, no, I think that's why. I think that's why AJ had. Yeah, I think that's why AJ had the issue with the poker chip sounding fucking skeletons, you know. So it was like, yeah, you know. No, you're right. Jason and the Argonauts, or some old scenes for an old Nightmare on Elm Street 3 when the bones come to life in the junkyard and all that. You want to see all that shit, and great idea on paper. Maybe not so you don't sound.
The best thing I didn't like the thing I liked the most about it, though, was just the Doctor and Shelley. I think that was a nice little story for them. You know, like where she decides at the end, you know what? Nah, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go back to my boyfriend or whatever. So and I'm gonna become a great famous writer. So that's cool.
She pulled a Martha. Fair enough. There we go. As we say in new terminology. Hey Sue, yeah, you joined us late. Opening thoughts. Army of Death.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was rich. I had a lot of fun listening to it. I thought that the skeletons were kind of cool, very gothic. It's like gothic. Amazing how it's amazing how much, you know, gothic stuff Mary Shelley is surrounded with. So of course she was going to write the way she was. And of course, you know, having traveled with the Doctor, Lord Byron will be like, you know, her best buddy. It's just amazing. And she was able to basically arm wrestle the situation out of the hands of those political parties, and she did. She had such grace, and she was interesting, and I love this Mary Shelley trilogy, and I loved the perception with which she was able to address the leader of this planet that was, you know, that was basically sewing his soul to his bones. And I mean, it got really over the top. It got sort of like Sutek or Omega.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for that. And I'll just echo, decent resolution to this three-part trilogy. Like Tim alluded to, this might have been better with some visual aid, mainly because of the skeletons. The rest of the story with the two warring towns, Stronghaven, and what was the other place that began with a G? They said was done by newts, but wasn't it?
Oh, the town, you mean?
Yeah.
Glenwood, or
is it Glenwood? Whatever the hell it was, but basically the two parts of this area.
The city-states of Garrak and Stronghaven.
There you go, Garrak. That's the one. Garrak. Where you had the surviving president with the tubes and all that, and then the thing fell on him. You know. But the plot point with the assassinated president and his life expansion project was somewhat decent. You know, he was able to set it up. Upload his soul into a bunch of computers or whatever, and he's looking, trolling all these. Yeah, AJ.
I was going to say in the cloud.
The cloud. Oh, the cloud. Okay. Thank you, Steve Jobs. So in the cloud, So that's what got that one underway. And you've got essentially box standard Doctor Who formula. Doctor and companion get separated. They've got their own wee quirks within the story, and they've got to come together at certain points and resolve the thing. And I love the flying bots, as the Doctor referred to them as, even though that we are not flying bots. Yeah, you know, just different stuff there. So, oh no, not a bad wee tale. Right, guys, any events or characters that stood out for you? Because I'm waffling here. Will?
Well, of course, Mary Shelley stands out because she was great in the story. And, of course, I liked it when her own time that she's writing in her journal. We hear her thoughts of what she's writing down like that, especially the final one when the theme song was played afterwards, the final thing. That really stood out. And, of course, the lady that was mind controlled to assassinate the president.
Oh, Naya?
You said Naya?
So what's the character?
I thought it was Mira. No, not Mira, the other one.
No, Mira was the president's concubine.
I thought her name was Sherla. Sherla?
I think it was Naya.
Naya.
Oh, Naya. Okay.
Brust,
Naya, yeah. That was played by Ava Pope.
Okay.
It stood out pretty good because you know, she thought herself that she assassinated, and of course when the Eighth Doctor was watching the videotape, he noticed something was wrong like that, and it was a good thing, and then it was able to get out that she was not the one that truly did the assassination. But another video was the person who was supposedly assassinated wasn't alive, dead. He was the main villain, and then of course Naya did the ultimate sacrifice to defeat him like that. That was a good.
Was that Garrak?
Garrak, that was his name.
Yeah. Now, who voiced him? Because when he was playing the actual skeleton, trying to basically tell the sitting president what to do, he was creepy as fuck.
I forgot. I don't see his name. Valen, Vayner, Connex, Sherla, Baden, Tonks, Maddox.
We're doing well here, folks. We can't hear certain.
I think several of the actors played several parts.
There's a lot of played. Yeah, like three people
played more than one part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is where the confusion lies. My God, big finish are cheap.
Carnax.
Carnax? Was he the bones guy controlling the bones?
Yeah, he was the Bone Lord.
And who? That's it. The Bone Lord. Who played
his name? Mitch Ben.
Yeah.
This is going to look convoluted as fuck, but I don't give a shit.
Because he also played Commander Rayner, and the names are different areas.
Side by side. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
all right.
I had to look for that one.
Okay, mate. Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
No, that you. Okay, AJ, how about you?
I liked at the beginning of the story where Mary Shelley was sitting in the TARDIS writing in her journal, but they should have stopped before she mentioned that she was in love with Percy Shelley and left it open-ended. So, you know, it could have been that she was talking about the Doctor, left it ambiguous, I thought, until the end of the story.
What's funny when you, in the beginning of the story, when she tells the Doctor how she feels about him, and you saw him flabbergasted, and of course you see the way her journal ends, that she's saying that, you know, my travel with you and your companion is deaf like that, and but notice that you always say, oh well, Percy is my soulmate like that, but if you when she was talking with this girl, the way, because this girl thought the Doctor and her were married like that, she almost like
that was Naya.
When she was on the Naya, she was like, if you hear her voice, she almost like, I wish I was married to the Doctor, because with the way they communicate better. You say those two communicate more than the way she does with Shelley. So it was weird.
Percy. Okay, right. And now
sorry, go ahead.
No, when you go, actually, I'm one of the time here through. Where you go?
I just was like the romance between Mary Shelley and the Doctor. But it was like in her mind there was.
All right.
No.
Yep. AJ, did you get everything out there or what?
No. Also, Mary Shelley scolding the Doctor for not being furious by the Bone Lord, but being fascinated by him.
Oh, yeah. How does it not repulsive? Yeah.
And There was also one other thing. The sacrifice that the Doctor was going to make, he was going to literally kill himself to save everyone, and then Naya steps up and redeems herself. I thought that was very, classic Who. It's in even the new series now, so yeah.
Yeah, that's funny enough. When I first heard that, I'm going, I had a flashback to I ever saw in the library. Go figure. Tim, didn't stand it for you, mate?
Yeah, especially the spooky bits. I think you mentioned it a minute ago with the skull talking to them, like he's holding the skull and the skull saying,
the defenses, yeah.
That and the bit of the supposedly dead president haunting the guy in the room. Like
that's the one I was referring to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you're referring to. Yeah, the spooky bits were probably the best thing about that, other than all the character stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the poor president and his wee bit on the side, then that was unfortunate. They got disposed of, but oh well. Even the big guard fella. Who was the guard fella that was always the commander? That was always trying to help them out.
Captain Maddox.
I don't know, but the death count on this was really high.
It was, yeah.
They were dropping characters off like that. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah, Captain Maddox, was it?
Maddox,
yeah. Put me down, you freak. Yeah, okay. Yeah, really high death count, which was nice, but again, it's audio, guys. I mean, we need better than sound. We want to see that shit. Sue, anything stand out for you?
Am I muted?
No, we can hear you. Come on.
Okay. I thought it was really sweet when she did the final sacrifice to save everybody. That was really amazing. And I also agree that they shouldn't have finished the diary entry at the beginning. And Mary Shelley has proven to be such a good companion. She looks like an adventurous now, and she just I just love that about her. So
okay. Yeah. All right. Well, now know she got some of the ideas for them books. That's what I'm saying. And for me, Julie Cox had a good run here. Surprised it was done with the 3, but then they went in the Dark Eyes direction. They've obviously went backwards pre-Charlie to do this stuff later on, so not bad. As I say, only a few wee quibbles, Jason and the Argonauts, again, you need to see that shit. It's just, it's not a bad tale. But everybody wants to see Bones, man. They're sick of zombies. They want to see Bones swinging swords and crushing people. I mean, just saying. Good story, though. Nothing against the leads. The noble sacrifice by Naya at the end, that was more to do with the fact she had nothing else to live for, because obviously her husband and everybody she knew was now dead. So yeah, high death count, and we have one more to add to the mix, but at the same time solve the problem.
And here's your army of the dead that you want to see. See the druid in the thing.
Oh, there you go. Exactly. There you go. No, you need to see that shit. Good stuff. Yeah. How about a comic book adaptation with the moves? Just saying. Right, guys. Open mic portion of the cast. Anything else you want to bring up before we get this written in the can?
I like that when the Eighth Doctor find a vehicle that flies, reminded him of the one that he used to have as a third Doctor.
Bessie.
That was funny. That was a good throwback to that. That was pretty weird. And I like when Tim said when the male president was being haunted by the spirit of the dead guy, and the automation didn't detect it or notice that
no life signs.
No life sign. That was pretty wild.
Mueller! Wow, we're saying, man. Anything else, guys?
Yeah, I'm amazed the Doctor didn't mock the Bone Lord by calling him, Captain Boney or the Boner or something like that.
I name you the Bone Man. Yeah. No, that's the Doctor later on. That's nothing really for the sound in this one. I
noticed that when we did the review for the 7th Doctor with Klein, that later on they teamed up again in 3 more stories. So I'm pretty shocked that they haven't done one with Mary Shelley again, 3 more stories, or maybe a separate box set.
I think it's just because they've got so much going on with the 8th Doctor anyway, because he's just had a whole long run of 8 box sets, and they're continuing even into the Time War and stuff. Like I said a couple of episodes ago when we were covering these. It'd be good if they went back and did some more stories with her. But I had forgotten that they pretty much like had a bit of a goodbye at the end of this one. I mean, he doesn't really drop her off, but that's where they're going. So
it's one of the ones. You can take it either way. He's either dropping her off or they're off having their adventure. So
yeah, I mean, but they could always come back to it, maybe even as a one-off. Not necessarily part of a trilogy or a box set. But I mean, it'd be good. But if the Eighth Doctor's been so busy with 4 box sets of Dark Eyes and 4 boxes of Doom Coalition, and in other words, where would you put it? I mean, at this point,
she could move forward with another Doctor.
I think she suits them though.
Yeah, I know they done that with Levchenka, but how many do you do that way? I mean,
you remember. Well, also, this Doctor has changed over the course of through Big Finish. His character has changed quite a bit. The Eighth Doctor you have now is quite a bit different than this one, and this is early days 8. So I mean, that's the point, I think.
Yeah, this is after San Francisco 8, so it's like Anyway,
it's a good idea, but it's on the back burner, I would say. For now,
yeah,
probably.
Want to pull out the back pocket for a rainy day, I guess.
Maybe unless they could do a companion chronicle on it or a short trip.
All right,
There
guys.
you go. That'd be very welcome.
There you go. Yeah, if you can get Jolly Cox on, no problem. Well, if there's nothing else, short, simple, and to the point. I guess it's that time again.
To get ready to celebrate the 4th of July.
Indeed, to our folks over stateside, enjoy your hot dogs, enjoy your cotton candy, and remember, too much alcohol at the beach is hell.
The original
Happy
Brexit.
birthday, America.
The original Brexit.
Brexit 17 what?
76.
Oh, dear God. Right. The Army of Death, Paul McGann and Mary Shelley. All right, say what do you guess out of 10? Unmute yourself, dearie.
Sorry, it was a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Thank you. AJ, what's the number from Down Under?
I'm going to give it 9.5 out of 10. That lost that half because of the poker chip sound for the skeletons. That was just silly.
AJ doesn't like the casino. Cool.
No.
Timbo, what do you recommend? Techie Coach?
I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 because I thought the story was a bit uninvolving. Politics is boring, but it was saved by the characterization of the Doctor and Mary Shelley. I think that's made it interesting for me anyway. So I'll give it 8.5.
Okay. Well, what does NYC say tonight?
Well, I'll give it with 10, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And I wish they do bring back Mary Shelley. Like we said earlier, it'd be funny just to how maybe after years of being married, does she still think of the 8th Doctor? That'll be a curious odyssey right there.
I've got a better idea. Let Capaldi show up and scare the shit out of the eyebrows. Yeah, for me, I'm gonna be the bastard in the room this evening. I'm gonna give this an 8. I just want to see that shit. I want to see skeletons. I want to see bones getting crushed and constructed. I want to see people die in caves and get crushed in buildings. I'm just a sick motherfucker. That being said, it's still a good story. The leads are fantastic.
Save it for your team when they face Aberdeen again.
Fuck Aberdeen. So, yeah. Not bad. 8 out of 10 for me. And I'm off to watch Ash vs. Evil Dead 3 after this Army of Darkness. So, yeah, why not? Right, guys. Done, dusted, and we can. And hopefully Fairy Poppins will join us again in 2 weeks when we cover the little Tom Baker. We're having a week's hiatus this Sunday to let us all recharge our batteries and watch what we want to watch and have a wee holiday. And we'll come back with a season 3 story with Tom Baker and Louise Jameson with Destroy the Infinite. We'll have the first outing for the Eminence. And we'll see how that Colin Baker story came to be. As always, guys, please check out all the wacky, wonderful boys and girls on the world of the YouTube. You get the guys and dolls at Geeks Assembled with their various TV and movie reviews and audio heads. You've got Dr. Freedom New Zealand News Broadcast, his Omega Files, and the Adventures of Dr. Freedom and Eric. You've got Sammy Carter, you've got Johnny Blues, you've got Mike Shannon whenever he's online, you've got Harry, me Doctor Who he is. And there's only one episode of Stephen Moffat remaining, and half the internet just gave each other a high five, where the other half went, But that notwithstanding, we're done for the night, and we will say adios to the panel. Thank you for your this evening. Thank you for your attendance. Goodbye, adios, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. take care of yourself and each other, and we are out of here. Happy 4th of July, folks.